set Tithely apart from the competition.
Everybody is on the same page.
Christians have such a power
and have the tools
to change the world.
We have a different provider that we were using for online giving, and we had been using them for about 10 years. It was a group of a bunch of different bits of software that didn't really tie together very well. We needed something that would tie everything together, from children's check-in to finances to connecting and communicating with people in one platform. So our search led us to a software called Breeze. Hi, my name is Rich Graham. I'm the exec pastor here at Park Hills Church in Freeport, Illinois. I've been on staff for about 7 years. Previous to that, I had worked in different industries, but I was able to find my calling in ministry, and I joined the church at that point. Our focus has always been about biblical teaching. We just preach through the scriptures and allow God's word to speak. We have a different provider that we were using for online giving, and we had been using them for about 10 years. It was a group of a bunch of different bits of software that didn't really tie together very well. And so one of the priorities I had coming on was to try to simplify and streamline. And so we had a concentrated effort of about a year searching for a new software solution for our church. So our search led us to a software called Breeze that we implemented. It was a fantastic, simple piece of software that really tied everything together, made the integration be very, very smooth. And we had great customer support. Things went pretty well for a while, and then all of a sudden we started noticing some slowdowns with the Breeze software. And it turns out there were some back-end things going on. It was interesting. It very quickly elevated, not just through the Breeze team, all the way to some really wonderful people at Tithely. I had a conversation. They even invited me to be part of the Breeze roundtable discussion of a customer advocacy group. And I was honest. I told them, I said, okay, we're going to give it a couple of months. If you guys can resolve these things, I'm going to be happy as can be. If not, we're going to have to make this move. And that's where I got to see really what Tithely was about. They put the resources they needed to make Breeze both responsive and effective. I got to see some improvements coming through. We had a team that we had set up here at the church to determine to clean up the data and if we were going to make a change, what that would look like. We all came to the consensus we don't need to change. We were in the middle of a capital campaign. We're looking at expanding one of our campuses and building a full-out worship center there. This was the first big addition to the worship center that we did in 2008, finished in 2010. And now this is the next. This is at our Winnebago campus that we're going to be doing an expansion with a bigger worship center, revitalizing the existing building that we're going to be maintaining, and looking for a wonderful expansion and be able to have a greater impact into the community with this new worship area. It's so easy that as we roll out this capital campaign, being able to have people go to a single place where they can put in either a one-time commitment or a multiple-year commitment will be so helpful for us. It's a simplified process that we're seeing. So if there's a church out there that's trying to decide where to go with software, how do they work on the back end, so on the operation side of a church with their communications and giving, I would recommend Tithely and Breeze as a solution, because I've seen firsthand that when things are going great, they're going great. When they have some struggles, they address those struggles, and they do it in a way that is actually helpful and honest. And that's really the definition of a good partnership, is when there's something that's going on difficult, that they address it so that we can be more effective at sharing the gospel and helping disciples make disciples. That's probably the greatest asset that I see with Tithely. I've seen it with the people, I've seen it with their solutions, and we're just excited to keep going forward with them in the years to come.